Hello and welcome to Cam Look, a daily dose of the Cincinnati Art Museum. Each weekday, a staff member or a volunteer will be sharing an object from the permanent collection and posing questions for discussion. Please check back every day at 10 a.m. for a new work and a new conversation. My name is Zohreh and I'm a docent at the Cincinnati Art Museum. For today's discussion, I've chosen an earthenware, being a plate, or better to say a charger, surrounded by different kind of creatures. And to be more specific, they are creatures and foliage which one can find around a pond. This charger is made by a French studio known as the Barbizet Studio around 1880. It is an imitation of the work by the 16th century potter Bernard Palissy. Palissy lived during the Renaissance period in France. During this time, the Renaissance thinkers liked to study nature. Science was a big hit. Palissy was interested in geology, fossils, botany, and art. Believe it or not, Palissy made clay molds directly from the specimen, known as life casting. How did he do that? He collected the creatures and kept them in jars so that they were handy when he needed them. Then when it was time for him to use them, he would dip them in either vinegar or urine. Yes, you heard me correctly. So that the animal would be almost dead. Now he would be able to position them in the shape he wanted, coated them with some sort of oil, made a plaster mold of them, and then he would use that mold to make or reproduce them with clay. Those clay molds without the glazing look very much like a fossil. Palissy also knew how to stain glass. That helped him to finish his works with a multicolored lead glaze finish. Palissy became very famous for his castings, and he kept his technique a secret. Approximately 250 years later, in the 1840s, after much research and experimentation, a French potter by the name Zohreh Zand discovered Palissy's technique. He was able to revive Palissy's style. Now let's see what the Barbizet Studio artist has used to make this charger. I see a large crab in the center, love its cute eyes, surrounded by various shells and foliage, and among those are a lizard, a dragonfly, a tiny turtle, a couple of snakes, a bee, a frog, a moth, a black beetle, a snail. Come and see this plate, which is in the European Gallery, where most of the works of the Barbizet artists are on display. A good place where the paintings in the gallery are all about nature. See if you have discovered all the creatures on this plate. How many shells and leaves are there? Does the plate show any feel of movement, and if so, how? Thank you for your interest. Until then, goodbye.